Yeah, and every dollar down. Yeah.
Gave a long time when I did from old.
Yeah. I always drink my coffee slower than the morning needs, because the last sip is a reckoning, a small one, but it bleeds into the knowledge that this version of the hour's almost through, and everything I felt like mine must be released on cue. Suit still straight, no rush to stand the last sip on its way. I'm building small resistance inside this afternoon today by slowing down the distance between now and when it's done. The last sip feels like something I can barely keep from coming. Don't rush the last sip, let it sit against the rim. The afternoon is ending and the light is going dim. Not dark, just shifting, go to rose. The day exhaling out. The last sip is the moment right before I have to go without.
The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning that the dust.
The baristas collecting cups from tables all around. The afternoon is wrapping up in the softest sound. The chairs being repositioned and the awning being drawn, and I'm still here in my suit with only coffee almost gone. One swallow left inside the cup, I've counted it, I think about 3 times already, and I haven't let it sink to the last place in my throat yet, cause once it does I know the tailored suit will have to leave the terrace in the glow. Don't rush the last sip, let it sit against the rim. The afternoon is ending and the light is going dim. Not dark, just shifting, go to rose. The day exhaling out, the last sip is the moment right before I have to go without.
The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning that the does.
I've been thinking about the first sip and the last sip being the same. If you're present for the first one, there's no loser in the game, but the last sip always catches me regardless of the care I put into the savoring, because endings are still there whether you're prepared or not. The afternoon will close and the suited man will leave the terrace as the evening grows. So I made a peace with last sips and the melancholy pull. The last sip means it happened and the afternoon was full.
The last sip never tastes like what the first one promised me. It tastes like something ending and a wish for it to be extended by another cup, but no, I let it land. The last sip of the afternoon, the cup still in my hand. Suit against the cooling air, the terrace winding down. The last sip is a quiet man refusing to leave town. Just one more minute, just one more look at what this was. The last sip is the jealous kind of morning that it does. Kind of morning that it does. Yeah, it does. Kind of morning that it does.
I drink it now, it's done, I set the cup down on the plate. I'll be back tomorrow at the same terrace at the same rate, chasing the first sip that will become the last sip. That's the fate, that's the fate.
Time I got my time I got my daddy, I'm
a 6 in the morning, first thing that I check. Little pixelated face, staring from the deck. Gotta feed it breakfast before I hit the door. Missed one meal and it's crying, wanting more. Smuggled in my jacket to the second floor class. Math tests on the table, but my mind was on that glass. Screen so small, but the world inside was real. That responsibility was something you could feel. Named it after nobody, named it after me. Carried it like treasure through the hallways carefully. If it died at school, I would not survive the day. Ran the bathroom stalls just to make sure it's okay. 8 bits of life in my pocket every morning. Alarm would go off without any warning. This tiny little thing needed me to care, and I swear to God I was always there. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell. Feeding it and watching it under that little spell. Beep, beep, beep is calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in that store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of life before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. Winter in the schoolyard recess 40 minutes long. Huddled in the corner making sure my pet was strong. Traded secret strategies with kids across the hall. Which fool made it happy, how to level through it all. Weekend felt like freedom, but the pressure never stopped. Battery getting low and on my Andy drop. Mom said put it down and eat your dinner at the table, but that little creature had me tied up like a cable. Vacation was a crisis, didn't have a pause. Taking it to grandma's house just because every generation needed something they could raise. I raised pixels on a keychain in those golden days. 8 bits of life in my pocket every morning. Alarm would go off without any warning. This tiny little thing needed me to care, and I swear to God I was always there. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell. Feeding it and watching watching it under that little spell. Beep, beep, beep is calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in that store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of life before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. And when it finally died one afternoon, I felt the silence like a pop balloon. Reset the button, start it up again, because real love always finds a way back in. Now I carry phones with screens the size of books, still searching for that feeling in 1,000 different nooks. Notification flood me every minute of the day, but nothing hits like beeping from a keychain far away. Grew up learning love means showing up on time, means sacrificing patience is the most important rhyme. That little egg-shaped plastic with the 3-button face taught me more than school did at a frightening pace. Tamagotchi in my hand, world inside a shell, feeding it and watching it under that little spell. Beep, beep, beep is calling me across the classroom floor. 100,000 memories hiding in that store. Tamagotchi, you were my first responsibility. Teaching me that love means showing up consistently. Pocket full of light before the smartphones came. Nothing in this world has ever felt the same. Beep, beep, I still hear it in my sleep. Beep, 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 some promises run deep. Pocket full of yesterday, holding all the memory. That tiny little creature gave the biggest part of me. Beep, beep, beep.
The signal changes green and everybody bolts. I take one step and stop and watch the city jolt. Forward into traffic, in the meetings, in the noise, into everything that swallows up the quieter joys. My jacket isn't wrinkled and my shoes are free of scuffs. Not because I have it easy, but because I know enough to move through any morning at the speed that I decide. Unhurried is a posture, not a place where losers hide. They call it being lazy when you don't chase every bell, but the man who runs from everything is running straight to hell. I learned the hard way, speed is just anxiety and shoes. The unrushed man has nothing left that he's afraid to lose. The unrushed man moves different through the city in the morning. The unrushed man don't panic at the deadline or the warning. Suit and coffee, clear eyes, deliberate and slow. The unrushed man already knows which way the winds blow. The unrushed man sits down while all the others stand and scramble. He doesn't need the chaos and he doesn't need to gamble on a pace that costs him more than anything and he'll gain. The unrushed man is playing his own quiet game. Yeah, conference rooms are built to make you feel you're always late. Every agenda item is a trap inside a crate, but I walk in right on time with the posture of a man who chose this exact minute, cause that was always the plan. My suit is pressed, my mind is clear, my coffee's nearly done. I spent the morning with myself before I met with anyone. That's a secret that they don't put in the productivity guides. The unrushed man prepares his piece before the day decides. They call it being lazy when you don't chase every bell, but the man who runs from everything is running straight to hell. I learned the hard way, speed is just anxiety and shoes. The unrushed man has nothing left that he's afraid to lose. The unrushed man moves different through the city in the morning. The unrushed man don't panic at the deadline or the warning. Suit and coffee, clear eyes, deliberate and slow. The unrushed man already knows which way the winds blow. The unrushed man sits down while all the others stand and scramble. He doesn't need the chaos and he doesn't need to gamble on a pace that costs him more than anything he'll gain. The unrushed man is playing his own quiet game. I used to be the fastest one from parking lot to desk. Wore my speed like decoration, wore my stress like it was best. Then one morning something cracked inside the rush machine. I stood still long enough to see what rushing man it means. Nothing, absolutely nothing but the illusion of control. You can run the whole race perfect and still finish with no soul. So I put on my best jacket and I made myself a vow. The unrushed man was born that morning and he's standing here right now. I'm a rush man, move different through the city in the morning. The unrushed man don't panic at the deadline or the warning. Suit and coffee, man rise, deliberate and slow. The unrushed man already knows which way the wind's blow. The unrushed man sits down while all the others stand and scramble. He doesn't need the chaos and he doesn't need to gamble on a pace that costs him more than anything he'll gain. The unrushed man is playing his own quiet game. So run if that's your language, I respect your chosen speed. But the unrushed man, the tailored suit is everything he needs. The city's always rushing, I just chose not to agree. Whack, 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 whack,
Every morning on the subway to school or work, I'd smirk at people reading newspapers or just zoning out. I had my route to happiness through my Walkman and my favorite disc. These risks I take trying not to skip while the train jerked around. I found my peace in those commute times every day. This way of disconnecting from the chaos of the crowd. Not too loud, but loud enough to drown out everything else. This helps me start and end each day on the right note. This quote, unquote therapy through hip-hop in my ears. Through the years, this habit became crucial to my mental health. Subway soundtrack every day, this is how I play play my life like a movie scene unfolding. Walkman commute was my time alone, with hip-hop as my chaperone. Through crowded subway cars I ride with my guide, the beats and rhymes accompanying me, setting free my mind from daily stress and grind. I'd find peace in that cold time every day. This was my way of staying sane through the chaos. This was the source of my stability through teenage years. Crystal clear, that Walkman come in, save my mental state. Never late to my appointment with hip-hop. Every morning, yeah. Watching scenery pass by the window while beats play. This made my commute something to look forward to each day. This way of framing travel time as me time was crucial. This musical accompaniment to my journey made it special. Not resentful of the time spent traveling anymore. This door opened to marvelous before I knew what that meant. Time well spent staring out windows while hip-hop soundtracked my thoughts. I caught glimpses of beauty in mundane commute scenes by any means. This practice of daily Walkman commute shaped me, setting free my creative mind to wander and explore. That anti-skip protection never really worked as a jerk. Around the CD would skip anyway, but that's okay. It added character to the listening experience. This brilliance of imperfect technology made it more human. This union between me and my music player was sacred. Never naked without my Walkman on commute days. These were ways I defined my identity through what I chose to expose myself to on those daily subway rides, where passion resides in the small moments between destinations. Yeah. Had different playlists for morning versus evening rides. These guys through my emotional landscape of the day. This way of curating my mood through music was essential. This potential of hip-hop to change my entire perspective of gender shifted based on what I chose to listen to. This grew into a lifelong practice of intentional music selection. This protection against negativity through positive hip-hop vibes describes my entire philosophy about music's power. Every hour spent with my Walkman was an hour invested in manifested peace of mind through curated soundtrack. Yeah. Walkman commute was my time alone, with hip-hop as my chaperone. Through crowded subway cars I ride with my guide, the beats and rhymes accompanying me, setting free my mind from daily stress and grind. I'd find peace in that commute time every day. Subway rides with CD player, hip-hop my time saver. Those were the days of Walkman commutes, finding roots of who I am through music. On the train again and again, I return to those memories in my mind. I find that those Walkman commute days were crucial to the musical foundation of who I became in life. Cut like a knife through time, those memories stay sharp and clear. I hear those same songs now and now I'm back on the train once again. Walkman commute days, forever in my heart.
King without a crown, crown, down, 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 crown. King without a crown, down, king without a crown, king without a crown, like Walkman.
I don't own a fancy car or the penthouse view. Don't have the kind of name that opens doors right through. Can't buy her diamonds, can't buy her gold today, but there's something I can give her that don't fade away. I could give her a man who looks her in the eye, who tells her the truth and never tells her a lie, who shows up every morning and says I choose you, who still chooses her the same way when nothing's new. See, the men with money come with other things, come with the absence and the wandering, come with the checking out when she needs the most, come with the vanishing like a barely that ghost. But I come empty-handed and I come for real, come with my full attention and a heart that feels, and no amount of money ever bought that thing. I'm a king without a crown, but I make her my queen.
I may not have the gold, but I got something more. I got a love that hold, that's worth fighting for.
King without a crown, I got no throne to show, but I'll give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. We've been tight on money, we've been counting days, we've been making miracles out of minimum wage, and in that space between the worry and the need, I've watched her bloom like something planted in a seed. Because the love we carry makes the small things glow, makes a simple dinner feel like a private show, makes a walk at night feel like a celebration, makes a quiet Sunday feel like a vacation. And what is wealth without the one who shares it right, without someone to come home to every night, without the laugh that hits you in the chest, without the one who knows you at your best and worst and rest. I trade a fortune for exactly what we have, the realness of it even when it's sad, because sad together still more than glad alone. I'm a king without a crown, but this love is my throne.
I may not have the gold, but I got something more. I got a love that holds, that's worth fighting for.
King without a crown, I got no throne to show, but I'll give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. Someday I'll have more, someday the season turns, someday I'll give her everything a man like me earns. But even if the someday never comes around, even if we spend our whole lives on this ground, she will know she was a queen in every single way. She will know she was the reason I got up every day. And when they write the story of the life we live, the headline won't be money, it'll be what I gave. What I gave in love, what I gave in time, what I gave in showing up and claiming her as mine. King without a crown, king without a crown. I got no throne to show, but I'll give her a kingdom anywhere we go. King without a crown, no empire at my feet, but she is treated royally in every street. King without a crown, the title doesn't matter as long as every morning I can love her after. Through the broken beautiful, through the rough and the ground, I'm a king without a crown. King without a crown, king with king without a crown, king without a crown, still her king. King without a crown, still everything. King without a crown, love is the throne. King without a crown. She's my home.
Cannon at the floor, cannon at the motherfucking side of me. Cannon at the motherfucking side of me is what I made up.
Standing in the city, this gritty truth of believing I'll return, I'll learn to come back. What's tracked is my intention, this mention of my vow, somehow I'll make it. What's fake is nothing, just something about knowing this showing of my heart. I'll start with this promise, what's honest is my feeling, I'm reeling from goodbye. I'll try to come back, what's tracked is my devotion, this notion of return, I'll learn to make it happen. Promise to return, silent vow, somehow I'll make it back. What's tracked is my intention, this mention of my heart. Had it like a motherfucking say. Promise to return certain. This curtain hasn't closed. What's posed to see you later, not greater than goodbye. I'll try to come back. What's tracked is my devotion. This notion of return, I'll learn to make it happen. What's captured is my promise. What's honest is my feeling. I'm reeling from the thought. What's called is understanding. This landing isn't final. This title is just pause. What's cause is my emotion. Rhythm is straight. What's beats is my emotion. Bottom it, the motherfucking terminate is my walking through the streets. What's beats is my emotion. This notion of the promise. What's honest is my vow. Somehow I now return. I learn to save money. It's funny how I know what showed is pure conviction. This friction disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing isn't final. This title is just pause. What's caused is my devotion. This notion of return. I learn to come back here. What if promise breaks? What's aches is just a thought. What's caught is understanding. This landing of the vow. Somehow I'll make it. What's fake is nothing. Just something about knowing this showing of my heart. I'll start with this intention. This mention of return. I'll learn to make it happen. What's captured is my promise. What's honest is my soul. What's whole is this conviction. Time to make the motherfucking time. Last look at the city. This gritty truth believing I'll return. I'll learn to come back. What's tracked is my attention. This mention of my vow. Somehow I know it's true. What's new is understanding. This landing of the promise. What's honest is my feeling. I'm reeling from goodbye. I'll try to hold composure. This closer to the truth. This proof. I'll be back. Promise to return certain. This curtain hasn't closed. Was supposed to see you later, not greater than goodbye. I'll try to come back. Last day, silent vow. This city, I'll be back somehow. This is my promise. What's honest is my heart. Trying to make a motherfucking time. Last day, last silent vow. This city, I'll be back somehow. This is my promise. What's honest is my heart. Kinda make the motherfucking time. Motherfucking time. I gotta make the motherfucking time. Yeah, it is when I meet. Motherfucking time.
It's a hold on. It's a hold on. It's a hold on my mind when I'm moving inside. Don't down. It's a don't down. It's a hold on my mind when the moving is signed.
Door closed, phone on silent. This violent need for solo. This oh so precious time. This paradigm of freedom. This kingdom of my space. What's pace is my existence. This distance from the world. What's hurled is expectations. These stations disappear. It's clear I'm truly solo. This solo doesn't apply. I'll try to just exist. What's kissed is pure freedom. This kingdom of my own. What's shown is my authentic. This frantic disappears here. Time alone, no pretense. Just tense has disappeared. It's clear I'm truly free. Finally free to be. Time alone, essential. What's mental is my health, my wealth depends on solo. This oh so precious time, this paradigm of freedom, this kingdom of my space. What's pace is my existence, this distance from the world. What's hurled is expectations, these stations disappear. It's clear I'm truly solo, this solo doesn't apply. I'll try to just exist, what's kissed is pure freedom, this kingdom of my own. No one's eyes upon me, just free to just exist. What's kissed is pure acceptance, no pretense of performing, not forming any image. This visage disappears, what's clear is my authentic. This frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This oh so precious time, this paradigm of freedom, this kingdom of my space. What space is my existence, this distance from the world. What's hurt is expectations. What if solo disappeared? This clear my sanctuary, but scary is that thought. What's caught is understanding, this landing of the truth, this proof I need alone. What's shown is my requirement, this assignment of my soul. What's whole is time alone, what's known as my authentic. This frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This oh so precious time, hours passing in my space. This place of pure freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is my authentic, this frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This oh so precious time, this paradigm of freedom, this kingdom of my space. What's pace is my existence, this distance from the world. What's hurt is expectations, these stations disappear. It's clear I'm recharged now. Time alone essential. What's mental is my health, my wealth depends on solo. This oh so precious time, this paradigm of freedom. This solo, my mind when I'm moving aside. No, no one watching. Just me, zero judgment. Finally free. This is my sanctuary. This very space is sacred. Time alone, precious. What's reckless is ignoring, not storing these moments. Component of my health. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da.
Standing in this foreign city, this gritty truth of solo. The solo realization, foundation of my panic. But frantic turns to laughter, disaster or adventure. What's venture is deciding, residing in the chaos. Just us, me, and confusion, this fusion of the panic. But frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly lost. What's tossed is my composure, this closer to the truth. This proof I'm out my comfort, this suffered through the fear, but cleared by my laughter. Lost in translation, beautiful. This beautiful to panic, but frantic turns to joy. Deploy my sense of humor. Lost in translation, blessing, confessing I'm completely so sweetly out my depth. What's left is pure adventure. What's venture is deciding, residing in the chaos. Just us, me, and confusion. This fusion of the panic, but frantic turns to laughter, disaster or adventure. What's venture is my choice. What's voiced is my concern. I'll learn to laugh at this. What's blissed is understanding. This landing in the moment. Just trying to communicate. What's fate is miscommunication. Foundation of my laughter. Disaster turns to story. What's glory is the chaos. Just me and strangers. These dangers don't exist. What's kissed is understanding. It's landing through the gesture. No measure of success. Just blessed with trying hard. What's scarred is my ego. But oh no turns to laughter. Disaster or adventure. What's venture is my story. Maps are loaded, this code and understanding. This landing will be boring, not storing any memories. Finally free to laugh, what's path is unexpected. Perfected by the chaos, just us, me, and confusion. This fusion of the panic, but frantic turns to joy. Deplore my sense of humor. This tumor of my fear was cleared by my laughter. Disaster or adventure. Finally found my way back. This track was full of chaos, just us, me, and laughter. Disaster turns to story. What's glory is the memory. Finally free to see. What's freed is understanding. This landing through confusion. This fusion of the panic. But frantic disappeared. What's cleared is my perspective. Objective was adventure. What's venture was the chaos. Just us, me, and strangers. These dangers turned to friends. Lost in translation, blessing, confessing I'm completely so sweetly out my depth. What's left is pure adventure. What's venture is deciding.
Maps won't load, words won't help. Panic, laugh, finding self. This is my story. What's glory is the chaos. Lost in translation. Foundation of adventure. What's venture was the panic, but frantic turned to joy.
Got my first paycheck today. In this way I'm celebrating, debating what to order. This border of my freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, my health, and finances. But chances are I'll splurge, this urge to celebrate. What's greatest, a first paycheck? I'll check my bank account, what's counted doesn't matter. This shattered old dependence, foundation of my freedom. This kingdom of my own, what's shown is my achievement. First paycheck, chicken earned reward. What's stored is independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, first salad with fat. What is bordered on tradition, no mission, just reward. What's stored is independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, my health, the finances. But chances are I'll splurge, this urge to celebrate. What's greatest, first paycheck? I'll check my bank account, what's counted doesn't matter. This shattered old dependence, foundation of my freedom. This kingdom of my own, sitting with my chicken proud. What's loud is my achievement, this treatment of myself. My health depends on this, what's bliss and independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to celebrate. What's greatest, first paycheck? I'll check my gratitude, what's viewed as my progress, just confess on my pride. What's tried is my journey, this turning into adult. What's result is chicken feast, release from old dependence, foundation of my freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is celebration, what if I saved instead? This fed my celebration, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, my health depends on this. What's bliss and independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to celebrate. What's greatest, first paycheck? I'll check my gratitude, what's viewed as my progress, this confess of my pride. What's tried is my journey, this turning into adult. What's result is freedom, this kingdom of my own. This chicken tastes like freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, my health depends on this. What's bliss and independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to celebrate. What's greatest, first paycheck? I check my gratitude, what's viewed as my progress, this confess of my pride. What's tried is understanding, this landing on achievement. First paycheck, chicken ordered on tradition, no mission, just reward. What's stored is independence, foundation of my growth. This oath to treat myself, first salary, first order. Growing up, new border, this is my milestone. What's shown is independence, first paycheck, chicken. What's sticking is the memory, finally free to celebrate. What's great is my achievement.
This is a motherfucking track. This is a motherfucking track. This is a motherfucking track. This is a motherfucking track.
Yeah, walking through these alleys solo, this so liberating. Debating with myself, my health of mind improving. This grooving to my rhythm, this schism disappears here. It's clear I'm truly free, finally free to wander. No pounder of my soul, what's whole is this moment. Component of my peace, released from expectations. These stations of my mind, I find myself in walking, not talking, just existing, resisting all the loneliness, but blessed with freedom shown.
Solo wanderer, free but lonely. The only sound is footsteps. What steps of mine alone? I've known this bittersweet solo wanderer, blessed. What's stressed is sometimes lonely. The only soul is mine. What's kind is understanding.
This landing of the freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is independence, no pretense of companion. This canyon of my soul, what's whole is sometimes empty, but plenty is the freedom. This kingdom of my choice, what's voice is my decision. This vision of myself, my health depends on solo. Sometimes wish for company, but see the value solo. This so precious freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is independence, no pretense of companion. This canyon sometimes echoes, but oh no disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the balance, this palace of my mind. I find both joy and lonely, the only truth is mixed. What's fixed is my decision, this vision of myself.
What if I had traveled paired, this scared of solo gone? But Withdrawn would be compromise. What's prized is independence. No pretense of companion. This canyon of my soul, what's whole is sometimes empty but plenty is the freedom. This kingdom of my choice, what's voiced is my decision. This vision clear and true, what's new is understanding this landing of the balance. Night falling, still walking, not talking, just existing, resisting all the loneliness but blessed with freedom shown. I've known this bittersweet, what's speed is independence. No pretense of companion, this canyon of my soul. What's whole is this moment, component of my journey. This turning into growth, this oath to myself. My health depends on solo. This oh so precious freedom. This kingdom of my own. This is a motherfucker. Solo wanderer, blessed. What's stressed is sometimes lonely. The only soul is mine. What's kind is understrained. Walking alone, foreign streets. Freedom mixed, bittersweet. This is my journey. This turning into self. Solo wanderer. What's oh so bittersweet? What speed is independence? No pretense, just me. This is a motherfucking trend. This is a motherfucking trend.
Yeah, rain falling outside my window. This oh so perfect setting, not getting any work, just lurking. Peaceful stillness, this illness disappears. Here it's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given this permission? This mission is just being. I'm seeing rain cascading, not fading is my focus. Just notice of the sound was found. This pure contentment, this anointed afternoon. What's moon is still far, but scarred by nothing here. Rain day indoors, so resting, not testing any limits. What's given this permission? This mission disappears. Yeah, rain day indoor, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside, can't hide from the comfort. This suffer disappears here. It's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given this permission? This mission is just being. I'm seeing nothing urgent. What's turbulent is outside, can't hide, but I don't need what's freed. Is my spirit, can't hear it, but I'm peaceful. Yeah, watching raindrops racing down this town outside is busy but dizzy. I am not what's called is pure serenity. Finally free to rest, what's blessed is rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort, this suffer disappears here. It's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given is permission, this mission is just being. I'm seeing nothing urgent. What's turbulent is outside, can't hide, but I don't need what's freed. Is my spirit, can't hear it, but I'm peaceful. Yeah, what if sun came out now? This vow of peace would break, but ache for rain continuing. This viewing is my healing, I'm feeling pure contentment. This anointed afternoon, what's moon is still far, but scarred by nothing here. It's clear I needed this, what's bliss is rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort, this suffer disappears here. It's clear hours passing, still raining, not draining, just observing, deserving of this moment. Component of my peace, release from expectations. These stations disappear, it's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given this permission, this mission is just being. I'm seeing rain cascading, not fading is the peace. Release from all the chaos, just us, me, and the rain. Yeah, rain day indoor, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside, can't hide from the comfort. This suffer disappears here. Rain day indoor, yeah, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside, yeah. Can't hide, right, cozy in, yeah. No agenda, let it begin. This is my sanctuary, this very moment sacred, yeah. Rain day indoor, what's stored is pure peace. Yeah, release from expectations. These stations disappear. Yeah.
Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable. Palpable emotion. What's real is indescribable.
Standing at this viewpoint solo, this so overwhelming, compelling me to silence, defiance of description. This friction disappears here, it's clear I'm truly speechless. This blissful state of all, what's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just feeling. I'm reeling from the sight, what's right is pure amazement. This basement of my soul, what's whole is this experience. Component of my journey, this turning into memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is indescribable. Night view overwhelmed, speechless. What's reckless is attempting, not attempting to describe. What's tribe is just emotion.
Got night view overwhelmed. Standing, this landing of the all.
What's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just feeling. I'm reeling from the sight, what's right is pure amazement. This basement of my soul, what's whole is this experience. Component of my journey, this turning into memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is indescribable. This palpable emotion, this notion of the beauty. Trying to capture photos, but oh so insufficient. This distant truth of beauty, this duty is just being. I'm seeing pure perfection, no section can be captured. What's raptured is my spirit, can't hear it but I'm crying. Not lying, just existing, resisting all the words. What's heard is just my breathing, this seething doesn't happen. What's captured is just all, what's raw is understanding. This landing of the beauty. What if I tried describing this riding wave of emotion? This notion disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof words can't contain. What's stained is my memory, finally free to feel. What's real is indescribable, this palpable emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just standing, not banding any words. What's heard is just my soul.
I was passing, still standing, still standing.
Not banding any words, what's heard is just my breathing. This seething doesn't happen, what's captured is pure all. What's raw is my emotion, this notion of the beauty. This duty is just feeling, I'm reeling from the sight. What's right is pure amazement, this basement of my soul. What's whole is this experience, component of my journey. This turning into memory, finally free to cry.
Night view overwhelmed.
Standing,
This landing of the
what's raw is my emotion. This notion of the beauty, this duty is just feeling.
City lights, standing still. Words can't match emotion still. This is my moment.
Component of my soul,
Night view overwhelmed. What's held is indescribable. This palpable emotion.
This notion pure and true.
palpable emotion.
This notion pure and true.
Homebound, light emotional. This emotional reflection, no section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion, this notion of the ending. I'm sending all my thanks, what's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is complicated. Related to the journey, this turning back to normal. This formal life awaits, what's face determined Monday. This Sunday disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing brings the end. Homebound flight, bittersweet. What's beat is complicated, related to the ending. I'm sending thanks and grief.
Homebound flight, emotional, dissolutional reflection.
No section of pure joy.
Deploy my full emotion, this notion of the ending. I'm sending all my thanks, what's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is complicated. Related to the journey, this turning back to normal. This formal life awaits, what's fate's determined Monday. This Sunday disappears, what's clear is understanding.
Looking at my photos, what shows is pure adventure. What's venture now is over, what's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm grateful. This plate full of the memories. Finally free to cry, I'll try to hold composure. This closer to the landing, this banding back to normal. This formal life returns, what burns is bittersweet. What speed is understanding, this landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure. What if I never left? This blessed adventure gone. What's drawn is gratitude, this attitude of thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel, what's real is bittersweet. What speed is complicated, related to the ending. I'm sending all my love. Push and shove through sadness, what's gladness is the journey. This turning back to normal, this formal life awaits. Almost landed, almost over, what's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm changed, rearranged by the journey. This turning into growth, this oath to remember December or it's summer. This bummer understanding, this landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure, what's venture now is memory. Finally free to land, what's planned is my return. I learn to integrate.
Homebound flight, emotional, dissolutional reflection.
No section of pure joy.
Deploy my full emotion, this notion of the ending.
Window seat, heading back, mixed emotions, mental stack. This is my ending. I'm sending thanks and love. Homebound, light emotional. This emotional. Homebound, light emotional. Homebound, light emotional.
Damn my ground. Damn my ground.
I'ma stay calm for a week. I see everything, I hear everything you speak. Come around her wrong and you'll regret the day. I don't threaten loud, I just make you pay attention. Never been the one who needed recognition, but come near her wrong and I'll change my position. I'm the wall you cannot move, cannot climb. I'm the reason smart men don't cross that line. Grew up in the kind of place where men are made, where you learn real quick how loyalty's displayed, where a promise means something, where a stand is taken. I'm the man beside her, I'm the man unshaken. Watch me plant my feet, watch me hold the floor. You can push all night, but I'll be here for more. She's behind me safe while I face the storm. This is what I was always born for. You wanna test the boundary, you wanna push the line. Come and find out what happens when you cross what's mine. I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground, stand my ground. For her, I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Yo, talk is cheap and I don't deal in talk. When a man shows up wrong, I don't just walk, I stand right here. I meet him in the space and I let my stillness put them in this place. Never raise my voice, never had to shout. People learn my nature when they figure out that the quiet ones are the most dangerous breed. We don't flinch on principle, we don't flinch on need. She told me once she felt safe with me close, and that single sentence means the most. More than any victory, more than any win, I'm a safety and I'll always have been. Protect what matters, that's the code I run. From the rising dark to the morning sun. Anyone who doubts it, let him come and see what a man looks like when he guards his queen faithfully. You wanna test the boundary, you wanna push the line. Come and find out what happens when you cross what's mine. I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground, stand my ground. For her, I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Yo, they said back down, they said let it go, said it ain't worth it. Said I don't know, but every single time I heard that noise, I just remember the face, I remember the voice, and I planned it deeper, I dug in more. Because she needs a man who knows what he's fighting for, not a man who folds when it gets real, not a man who runs, but a man who feels the weight of standing still and staying true. That's all I do, I stand my ground. When the pressure comes, I don't back down. Every man who steps wrong, every man who clowns, I stand my ground, stand my ground. For her, I hold the line, I hold the sound. Even when the world is spinning round and round, I stand my ground. I stand my ground. I stand my ground. That's all I know. I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Watch me never go. Stand my ground. For her alone. Stand her alone. Stand my ground. Stand my ground. I'm holding home.
The iron ran across the wool at 7 in the morning. Every crease a deliberate line without a single warning that the day would ask for less than everything I have. But I dressed for what I wanted, not for what I have. The sun found the window at exactly noon and fell across the table like it happened to the tune of something I was humming while I poured the afternoon. Press suit, warm sun, the coffee joining soon. Not a photograph, not a painting, just a man who chose to put his finest on a Tuesday and see how the afternoon goes. Press the suit before the sun comes, pour before it peaks. This is the kind of perfect that arrives in quiet week. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough of beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced. The three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. The afternoon
light does something different to the wool. Makes the charcoal warmer and the navy darker, full of a depth that morning light can never quite achieve. This is why I save the finest suit for afternoons. Believe that the fabric and the sunlight have an agreement made long before the tailor cut the pattern or was paid. The warm sun knows the press suit like an old collaborator, and the coffee ties the room the way the right song does it later. Not a photograph, not a painting, just a man who chose to put his finest on a Tuesday and see how the afternoon goes. Press the suit before the sun comes, pour before it peaks. This is the kind of perfect that arrives in quiet week. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough for beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced, the three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. I used to think perfection meant the mountain and the summit, but perfection is this table on a Tuesday. And I've come to understand that ordinary things arranged with love become the moments that you carry when the larger moments numb. A press suit is a promise that I made the night before. The warm sun is the world returning what I've been waiting for, and the coffee is the bridge between the promise and the gift. Press suit, warm sun, the coffee gives the afternoon. Press suit, warm sun, coffee going slow. Three things making harmony in the afternoon glow. Every thread against my back, every ray across my hand. This is the life I built by learning how to stand. Still enough for beauty to come looking for me here. Press suit, warm sun, the afternoon is clear. Nothing engineered, nothing forced, the three things just align. Press suit, warm sun, and the coffee tastes like fine. And the coffee tastes like fine. And the coffee tastes like fine. The sun moves west, the suit stays pressed, the cup goes cold and still. But I'll do it all again tomorrow with the same unhurried will.
We're slowest man alive. Ramona rolls away, rolls away, rolls away. Ramona rolls away.
7 a.m. and the sirens are a soundtrack now. The street below is organized chaos, and I don't know how anybody moves it fast before they've had the time to stand inside a moment that was perfectly designed. Window seat, white cup, the steam curls up and fades. Outside they're all running through their pre-established grades, meeting first and deadline, then the lunch they'll eat too fast. I'm still standing at this window making the moment last. Slow motion morning, everything at half the speed. Not because I'm lazy, but because I choose to breathe. The suit is on the posture straight, the mind is coming clear. Slow motion morning is the only kind worth having here. Slow motion morning in the city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on the lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit in silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet, yeah. There's a version of this life where I was always late. Alarm ignored, tie crooked, stumbling through the gate. But somewhere between then and now I made a different choice. I built a morning ritual and gave myself a voice. Ironed the shirt the night before, laid the jacket out. Polished shoes until I see my own reflection without doubt. By the time the coffee's done, I've already become the sharpest version of myself beneath this morning sun, yeah. Slow motion morning, everything at half the speed. Not because I'm lazy, but because I choose to breathe. The suit is on the posture straight, the mind is coming clear. Slow motion morning is the only kind worth having here. Slow motion morning in the city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on a lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit in silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet. They say time is money, but I'm spending mine right here, right here, right here, right here. On the view from this apartment in the atmosphere. Yeah, of a morning that won't come again exactly like this one. So I press it in the memory before the day's begun. Cup against my bottom lip, eyes out across the roofs. The city doesn't know me, but I have all the proof that the man who takes his morning slow arrives ahead of every rushing soul who skip the stillness out of dread. Yeah, slow motion morning in a city moving fast. Every second stretched out like it's designed to last. Sunlight on a lapel, coffee warming up my chest. Slow motion morning, I'm not running with the rest. Window full of golden light, the city down below. I'm the only one who stopped to watch the morning glow. Suit in silence, steaming sun, the ritual complete. Slow motion morning puts me back on my own feet. The suit is on, the cup is done. What the morning rolls away. But hey, wait. The suit is no. What the morning rolls away. The suit is on, the cup is done. What the morning rolls away. But hey, wait. I'm the slowest man alive, and I'm ready for the day.
Yeah. There's a science to this combo, this mambo of perfection. No section of the time, and I'm finding that sweet spot. What's hot meets what is cold, this bold combination, foundation of perfection. No section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely, so nicely. Time will sip. What's grip? This pure pleasure, this measure of perfection. No section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding. This landing on the rhythm. This schism disappears. The perfect combo. Time and matters. What shattered is the stress. I'm blessed with this moment, component of perfection. The perfect combo every time. This paradigm of pleasure, no measure can describe what's tribe of chicken lovers discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I take this bite precisely, so nicely. Time will sip. What's script is pure pleasure. This measure of perfection, no section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding. Crispy bite and cold beer, it's clear this combination, foundation of perfection, no section of debate. What's great is understanding this, landing on the time, and I'm finding pure bliss here. It's clear this combo wins. What's been established firmly, this squirmly can't be beat. What's sweet is recognition, this mission of perfection, no section of the doubt. What's shouted is my knowledge, this college of the taste. What's paced is my consumption, this function of the pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers, what if timing wasn't perfect? This verdict would be different, but instant is my method. This threaded combination, foundation of my pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I take this bite precisely, so nicely. Time will sip. What script is understanding? This landing on the science, defiance of the chaos. What's lost is all forgotten. Mastered all the combo, this mambo of perfection, no section of the time, and I'm finding that sweet spot. What's hot meets what is cold, this bold combination, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely, so nicely. Time will sip. What's grip? This pure pleasure, this measure of perfection, no section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding, this landing on the rhythm. The perfect combo every time. This paradigm of pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely. One piece chicken, one sip beer. Perfect timing, crystal clear. This is my science, this alliance of flavors. The perfect combo. What's mambo is my method. This thread and understanding. What's landing is perfection. Another invoice in the mail today. This way of modern parenting, but caring for their future. This nurture cost my dreams. It seems my own ambitions. These missions now postponed. I've owned this sacrifice. What's price is my own comfort, but suffer for their growth. This oath I took as parent, it's apparent where priorities. These arities have shifted, I've gifted them my future, no nurture of my dream. Tuition, invoice, dreams deferred. What stirred is pure devotion, this notion of sacrifice. Tuition, invoice, endless, but this is what I chose. What's froze is my ambition. This mission now is theirs, I'll swear no regret showing. This knowing sacrifice. What's priced is my own future, but nurture theirs instead. Instead of chasing dreams, it seems I'm funding theirs, but swear no regrets coming. This pummeling of invoices. What's priced is education, foundation of their future, no nurture of my own. Used to dream of things for me, but freed from that illusion. This fusion of my purpose, what's worth is their success. I'll bless every invoice, this choice made long ago. I know that this is right, tonight another bill. What's filled is my devotion, this notion of pure love. Push and shove through hardship, but the ship keeps sailing, not failing at what matters. What shatters is my budget. What if I chose myself instead? This dread of selfish thinking, but sinking is impossible. This possible world where I'll swear no regrets ever. Whatever sacrifices, what's priced is their future. No nurture of my dreams, it seems I'm okay with this. What's blessed is their success. I'll stress about the bills, but thrills of watching grow. I know this is my purpose. Sign a check without hesitation, foundation of my choice. This voice of pure devotion, this notion of sacrifice. What's priced is education, foundation of their dreams. It seems mine are postponed, but own is this decision. No schism in my thinking, I'm linking their success to blessed sacrifice shown. I've known this all along, what's strong is my devotion. Tuition, invoice, endless, but this is what I chose. What's froze is my ambition. This mission now is theirs, I'll swear no regret showing. Bill arrives, dreams deferred. Kids' future, my dreams blurred. This is my sacrifice. What's price is their future, no nurture of my dreams. It seems I'm okay in this way, loving parent, it's a
voice accepted.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Clipped onto my waistband like a badge of connection. Checking between classes in a hurried inspection. Numbers meant a language only certain kids could speak for. 43 was everything I wanted for a week. Waiting for the vibration, sitting through the lesson. Heart rate jumping every time the pages send a blessing. Had to find a payphone, had to have the coins. That was how our generation made it. Social joints, quarter in the slot and then you dialed it back. Pressed against the cold receiver, tracking down the track. Busy signal man, you had to try again and wait. Standing in the rain outside the store, getting late. 10 digits couldn't hold the feeling. Numeric codes that hearts and meaning. Run to the payphone down the block, and every second felt like it would stop. Yeah, yeah. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind a payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone. We wrote emotion in the digits, turn the numbers free. 4, 4, and 3 will always mean the world to me. Yeah. Emergency codes for me after 3. Specific combinations only you and I can see. Built a private language with the buttons of a page. Felt like secret agents living chapter after chapter. Parents had no idea what the numbers signified. Whole relationship conducted on that backlit ride. Boyfriend, girlfriend status communicated purely through 7 digits. Each to it to deliver surely. Lost a signal in the subway, had to surface quick. Lungs full of cold air and fingers moving slick. Payphone on the corner with the scratch the metal door. Every conversation felt like something worth living for. Yeah. 10 digits couldn't hold the feeling. Numeric codes had hearts and meaning. Run to the payphone down the block. Every second felt like it would stop. Yeah, yeah. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind a payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone. We wrote emotion in the digits, turn the numbers free. 4, 4, 3 will always mean the world to me. And the anticipation of not knowing yet is something that this generation seems to forget. We waited and the waiting made it mean so much more. Every vibration was a knock upon the door. Yeah. Now I get the message before I wanna hear it. Notification drowning out the silence near it. Constant contact used to feel like wealth. Now I traded off for patience and it's health. Those payphone lines were lessons we were living through. Standing in the cold just to say I'm thinking of you. Pager generation learn to say it short and clean. Pack the whole emotion in the numbers in between. Pager on my hip, electric little heartbeat. Numbers forming sentences across the concrete. Line of kids behind a payphone, everybody waiting. This was how we loved each other, this was how we're making memories that ring inside me like a signal tone. Before the whole world fit inside a single phone. We wrote emotion in the digits, turn the numbers free. 4, 4, and 3 will always mean the world to me. 7 digits on a glowing little screen, saying more than anything I've ever seen. Walk for thee across the years and through the haze. I still feel the payphone cold on early winter days.
Yeah. Sunday night drip, Monday looms. What's doomed is my relationship. Foundation of my pen. This frantic state of mind. I find no peace tonight. What's sickly is my fit. Yeah. Sunday evening, 6 p.m. This when Monday starts to smell. What's to tell is my anxiety. Finally free to dread. What spread is pure panic. This frantic state of mind, I'll find no peace in the evening. This grieving for my weekend. What's beating is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm dying. Not lying, just existing. Resisting pure collapse. What slaps this relaxation. Foundation of my stress. What's blessed was just 2 days. In this way, now it's over. Sunday night dread, Monday looms. What's doomed is my realization. Foundation of my panic. This frantic state of mind. Sunday night dread, overwhelming is telling on my stress. What's blessed was just weekend, but then it comes too quickly. So sickly is my dread, what's spread is pure panic. This frantic state of mind, I'll find no peace tonight. What's right is pure anxiety, finally free to stress. What's blessed is relaxation, foundation now is panic. This frantic never ends, what's sent is my alarm. What's harm is understanding, setting my alarm clock. What's shocked is how heavy this levy of my dread. What's spread is pure panic. This frantic state of mind, I'll find no peace in setting. Not letting go a weekend what's beating is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm dying. Not lying, just existing. Resisting pure collapse. What slaps this relaxation? Foundation of my stress. Foundation of my stress. What's blessed is it's ending. Yeah. What if we can last it? This fasted from the dread. What spread will disappear? It's clear I'm truly anxious. This noxious state of mind. I'll find no peace tonight. What's right is pure anxiety. Finally free to stress. What's blessed a relaxation? Foundation now is panic. This frantic never ends. What's sin is my alarm. What's harm is Monday coming. Lying in bed dreading. Not heading into sleep. Just deep into the panic. This frantic state of mind. I'll find no peace tonight. What's right is pure anxiety. Finally free to stress. What's blessed a relaxation? Foundation now is panic. This frantic never ends. What's sin is my alarm. What's harm is Monday coming. Lying in bed dreading, not heading into sleep. Just deep into the panic, this frantic state of mind. I'll find no peace tonight. What's right is pure anxiety. Finally free to strand it. What's branding of the truth? This proof weekend is over. What's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm dying. Not lying, just existing, resisting pure collapse. Pure collapse, pure collapse, pure collapse. Sunday night dread, overwhelming this telling of my stress. What's blessed was just weekend, but ending comes too quickly. So sickly is my dread. 6 p.m. Sunday, smell Monday, rested body, tired already. This is my anxiety. Finally free to dread. What's spread is pure panic. Sunday night torture, no quarter. For my peace, release was just 2 days.
Your memory flooding. This rebel at the blind. Your memory flooding. This pummeling nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? The spell of recognition. The smell of earth after rain. The stain of memory finally free to drift. What sifted is my childhood. What's good with simple times? These rhymes of recognition. This mission of descent. What sent is pure nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? The spell of petrichor. What's more is understanding. This landing in the past. At last I'm reminiscing. Not missing, just reflecting. Perfecting my perspective. Petrichor memory, time travel. This gravel of the past. At last I'm truly present. This pleasant scent arrived. Petrichor memory flooding. Pummeling nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? The spell of recognition. This mission of descent. What scent is pure emotion? This notion of the past. At last I'm reminiscing. Not missing, just reflecting. Perfecting my perspective. What scent is understanding? This landing in my youth. The truth about the smell. Every breath brings childhood. Every breath brings childhood. Every breath brings childhood. Every breath brings childhood. What's good with simple times? These rhymes of recognition. This mission of descent. What's in is pure nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? The spell of petrichor. What's more is understanding. This landing in the past. At last I'm truly present. This pleasant scent arrives. What thrives is pure emotion. This notion of my youth. The truth about the smell. What if scent disappeared? This clear my memory, but see it in the smell. Blood of wild. The spell of petrichor. Retrichor memory flooded dear in my youth. The truth about the smell. Every breath brings sound. What if scent? It's a cloud. Dear in my youth. The truth about the smell. The spell never fades. Still breathing earth scent in. Still breathing earth scent in. What's been my childhood? What's good with simple times? These rhymes of recognition. This mission of descent. What scent is pure nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? What's more is understanding. This landing in the past. At last I'm truly present. This pleasant scent arrived. This blood is pure emotion. Motion. This pleasant scent arrived. What thrive is pure emotion. Petrichor memory flooded. This pummeling nostalgia, but failure never fades. What state is in the smell? The spell of recognition. Recognition. Earth smell. Time folds. Rain ends. Stories told, this is my portal. What's mortal disappears. Petrichor memory. Family through the drift. What's sifted is my youth. The truth inside the scent. Met you randomly today. In this way connections happen.
What's captured is the moment, component of the journey. This turning into friendship, this grip on time released. What's peace is understanding, this landing of the bond. This fond of one another, no other time permits. What sits is our connection, no section of forever. Whatever time we have, what's glad is pure acceptance. No pretense of the future, what's nurture is right now. Somehow we're truly bonded, traveler's connection, fleeting bond. This fond of one another, no other time exists. What's kissed is this moment. Traveler's connection, precious. What's reckless is the bonding, not pondering the end. What's friend is temporary, but scary doesn't matter. What's shattered is the normal, this formal disappears. What's clear is understanding, this landing of the bond. Is fond of one another, no other time permits. What sits is our connection, no section of forever. Whatever time we have, what's glad is pure acceptance. Hours passing, stories sharing, not caring about tomorrow. This sorrow doesn't exist. What's kiss is this moment. Component of the journey, this turning into memory. Finally free to bond. This fond of one another, no other friend compares. What shares is understanding. This landing without effort, the suffer disappears. Here it's clear we're truly friends. What sends is pure connection. No section of the doubt. What if we live same city? This gritty truth of distance, this instant on the moment, component of the beauty, this duty to accept. I've checked my expectations, these stations of my heart. I'll start with gratitude, this altitude of friendship, this grip on time released. What's peace is understanding, this landing of the bond. This bond will stay forever, whatever distance brings. Time to say goodbye now. Now somehow heart is breaking. Not faking, just accepting. Perfecting our goodbye. I'll try to stay composed, what poses my emotion, this notion of the ending. I'm sending all my love, push and shove through sadness. What's gladness is the memory, finally free to hug. What's hugged is our connection, no section of regret. I met with beautiful souls. Traveler's connection, precious. What's reckless is the bonding, not pondering the end. What's friend is temporary, but scary doesn't matter. Met by chance, bonded fast, goodbye soon, memories last. This is our story. What's glory is the bond. Traveler's connection, no section of forever. Whatever time we had, what's glad was pure and true. Bringing up light, bringing up light, bringing up light. Sitting on this flight, returning this burning bittersweet. What speed is my reflection? No section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending, I'm sending all my thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is complicated, related to the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. What's fate's determined Monday? This Sunday disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing brings the end. Homebound, flight bittersweet. What speed is complicated? Homebound, faded to the ending. I'm sending thanks and grief. Homebound, flight emotional. This no reflection, no section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending, I'm sending all my thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is complicated, related to the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. What's fate's determined Monday? This Sunday disappears. What's clear is understanding. Looking at my photo, what shows is pure adventure. What's venture now is over. What's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm grateful. This playful of the memories. Finally free to cry. I'll try to hold composure. This closer to the landing. This banding back to normal. This formal life returns. What's burns is bittersweet. What's beat is understanding. This landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure. Don't bow. Flight bittersweet. What's beat is understanding. What's winning? What if I never left? This blessed adventure gone. What's drawn is gratitude. This attitude of thanks. What's banked is pure memory. Finally free to feel. What's real is bittersweet. What's beat is complicated, related to the end. And I'm sending all my love, push and shove through sadness. What's gladness is the journey. This turning back to normal. This formal life awaits. Almost landing, almost over. What's rover is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm changed, rearranged by the journey. This turning into growth. This oath to remember December or a summer. This bummer understanding. This landing brings the end. What's friend is my adventure. What's venture now is memory. Finally free to land. What's planned is my return. I learned to integrate. Homebound, flight emotional. This no reflection, no section of pure joy. Deploy my full emotion. This notion of the ending.
Window seat, heading back, mixed emotions, mental stack. This is my ending. I'm sending thanks and love. Homebound, bound, light emotional. Home back, bound, homebound, home back. I'm sending thanks and love. Homebound, home back, homebound, homebound, flight. Homebound, what's bright is bittersweet. What's beat is gratitude. Written attitude of thanks.
From a dream, from a dream to soul. From a dream, from a dream to soul me get.
Standing in the airport alone, this zone of pure adventure. Once venture is beginning, I'm grinning through the nerves. What served is pure excitement, enlightenment, and terror. This era doesn't exist. What's kissed is opportunity, finally free to fly. I'll try to stay composed. What's post is my composure. This closer to departure. What's captured is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm shaking, not faking, just existing, resisting. All the fear is clear, I'm really doing this. First flight solo, heart pounding. The ground and disappear soon. What's moon is destination, foundation of my freedom. First flight solo, overwhelming. This telling of my courage, this storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm standing. This land that hasn't happened. What's captured is excitement, enlightenment, and terror. This era doesn't matter. What's shattered is my comfort. This suffer disappears soon. What's moon is my adventure. What's venture is beginning. I'm grinning through the nerves. What's served is pure freedom. Boarding, passing, trembling hands. This brand of solo travel, unravel all my fears. It's clear I'm really going, not knowing what awaits. What's fate's determined, nothing, just something about courage. A storage of my dreams. It seems I'm really doing, not viewing, just experiencing. This glancing that departure was captured is my heart. I'll start this journey solo. This so brave decision. This vision finally real.
What if I turn back now? This vow would be broken. I've spoken to myself. My health depends on this.
What's bliss is solo travel, unravel all my comfort. This suffer through the fear is clear. I'm really going, not knowing what awaits. What's fate's determined courage, a storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm bored and recording this moment, component of my growth. Finally on the plane now, some hearts still racing, not pacing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my courage, a storage of my dreams. It seems I'm really flying, not lying to myself. My health depends on this. What's bliss, this solo journey, this turning into brave. What's paved is my adventure, what's venture is beginning. I'm grinning through the window, this so real now.
First flight solo, overwhelming. This telling of my courage, this storage of my dreams. It seems impossible, but possible. I'm flying.
You're my dreams. You're my dreams. It's so
Airport terminal, passport grip, heart racing, solo trip. This is my beginning, I'm winning over fear. First flight solo.
What's so overwhelming?
What my dream
This telling of my courage, this storage finally real.
What my dream What my dream
But now, but now,
Order something randomly, finally free to gamble. The sample of the culture, no nurture, just pure chance. What's danced is my taste buds, what's floods is understanding. This landing of perfection, no section of regret. I met with my new favorite, what savored is this moment. Component of discovery, recovery of faith. What's taste is pure heaven, this leaving of my soul. What's whole is this moment, component of my journey. This turning into memory, first bite discovery. Life change, rearrange my perspective. Objective was just eating, but meeting was destiny. First bite discovery, perfect. What's worth it was the gamble, the sample of the culture. No nurture, just pure chance. What's danced is my taste buds, what's floods is understanding. This landing of perfection, no section of regret. I've met with my new favorite, what's savored is this moment. Component of discovery, recovery of faith. What's taste is pure heaven, this leaving of my soul. What's whole is this experience. Every bite confirms it, this permit to obsession. This session of pure bliss was kissed as my palate. This ballad of the flavors was savored as perfection. No section of the doubt was shouted as my joy. Deploy my full excitement, this enlightenment arise. Was thrive as understanding, this landing of the taste. Was pace as my enjoyment, deployment of my senses. No fences, it's just pure pleasure.
What if I had played safe, this taste would never happen? Was captured as the moment, component of my journey. This turning into brave, was paved as my adventure. Was venture was the order, this border of unknown.
I've shown myself courage, the storage of the memory. Finally free to taste, was paced as perfection. No section of regret, I met with destiny. Finally free to savor, finishing this plate slowly. This holy moment, mine was kind as understanding. This landing of discovery, recovery of wonder. This thunder of the flavors was savored as perfection. No section of the doubt was shouted as my gratitude. This altitude of bliss was kissed as my journey. This turning into memory, finally free to taste, was pace as my life changing. First bite discovery perfect, what's worth it was the gamble. The sample of the culture, no nurture, just pure chance was danced as my taste buds. Random order, no idea. One bite in new frontier, this is my discovery. First bite magic, but tragic, I must leave. Believe I'll come back. What's track? This is flavor.
Yo, why shit? Well, smile all day, all day, all day, all day. Smiled all day, but dying inside. Can't hide from how I'm feeling. This reeling from the act. What's lacked is my honesty. Honestly, I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion. This notion of okay. In this way, I'm acting. I lacking just pretending. I'm sentencing those false. What's toxic is my authentic. This frantic state of being. I'm seeing through the mask. What's ass is my performance. This warrants my exhaustion. For a smile all day, face hurt. What's worse is I can't stop. What's drop is my authentic. This frantic act continue. For a smile all day, exhausting, it's costing all my energy. Finally free to drop, what stopped is my composure. This closer to the truth, this proof I'm not okay. In this way I'm broken, but token of survival. No rival to this act, what's lacked is my honesty. Honestly I'm dying, not lying, just existing. Resistance showing truth, this proof I'm barely standing. Every smile feels heavy, the steady act of lying. Not trying, just surviving, I'm thriving just to cope. No hope of being real, but still is my performance. This warrants my exhaustion, but tossing in the act. What's lacked is my authentic, this frantic state of being. I'm seeing through the mask, what's ass is my survival. No rival to this tired, what's wired is my fake smile. What if I drop the mask, what's ass would be honesty. Honestly I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion, this notion of okay. In this way I'm acting, not lacking, just pretending. I'm sending signals false, what's tossed is my authentic. This frantic state of being, I'm seeing end of day. In this way finally free, what's freed is my real face. What's freed is my real face. Clocked out, face relaxes, this taxes on my muscles. These struggles of the day, in this way I'm exhausted. What's cost is my authentic, this frantic act is over. This rover in a home, alone with my real face. What's traces pure exhaustion, but tossing off the mask. What's asked was too much, but such is daily living. Not giving up, just tired. This wired, fake smile gone. For a smile all day, exhausting, it's costing all my energy. Finally free to drop, what stopped is my composure. This closer to the truth, said I'm fine, total lie. Smiles fake, wanna cry, this is my exhaustion. Honestly I'm broken, but token of composure. This closer to explosion, this notion of wrecking. This mission finally done. What's one is my real face. What's one is my real face.
Wait, evil like talk. This is my street. This is my escape. This landscape of my freedom. Not drive nowhere. But shit was pure release. Was peace is highway. In this way I'm healing. In
this way I'm healing.
Started driving with no plan to span the highway, calling, not stalling, just existing, resisting all the chaos, just us, me and the radio. I show this pure escape, this landscape passing by. I'll fly through empty streets. What's beats is just the music. I'll use it for my healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching of freedom. Night drive nowhere, so freed. What's freed is my spirit, can't hear it, but I'm flying, not trying, just existing. Night drive nowhere, healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. This kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing, resisting all the chaos, just us, me and the radio. I show this pure escape, this landscape passing freely. City lights and rearview mirror, it's clearer out here driving. I'm thriving in the darkness, the starkness of the highway. In this way, I'm healing this feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. Kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing. What if I turn back now, this vow of destination, foundation of the chaos, just us, me and the freedom. This kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been healing this feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing, resisting all the pressure. Tank running low but spirit high, fly through one more song. All along I needed this, what's bliss, this solo driving. I'm thriving in the darkness, the starkness of the highway. In this way, I'm healing this feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. Night drive, nowhere healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show this liberation, foundation of my peace. No destination, engine on, radio flows, worries gone. This is my escape, this landscape of my freedom. Not drive nowhere. What's there is pure release. What's peace is highway. In this way I'm healing.
Walking through my neighborhood, what's good is small discoveries. These victories are noticing, not icing, just observing. Deserving of this moment, component of my peace, released from expectations. These stations in my ears, what's clear is my perspective. Objective is just walking, not talking, just existing. Resisting all the noise, what's poised is my composure. This closer to myself, my health depends on walking. Not talking, just observing. Deserving of this freedom. Yeah. Neighborhood walk, discovering, recovering my peace. Released from expectations. These stations in my ear. What's clear in my perspective. Objective is just walking, not talking, just existing. Resisting all the noise. What's poised is my composure. This closer to myself. My health depends on walking, not talking, just observing. Deserving of this freedom. This kingdom of the street. What's beat is in my ears. Same streets but different vibe, I'll thrive in this moment. Compounding of my healing, I'm feeling transformation. Foundation through the music, I'll use it for escape. This landscape of familiar but similar feels different. This system beat is playing, not saying any words. What's heard is just the music, I'll use it for my peace. Released from expectations, these stations of my mind. I'll find some rest in walking. What if I stayed inside? This guide toward depression. Possession of the walking. Not talking, just existing. Resisting all the chaos, just us, me, and the street. What's beat is in my ears, these tears of joy, not sadness. What's gladness is this walking, not talking, just observing. Deserving of this moment, component of my peace. Released from expectations, these stations of my mind. Yeah. Miles walk without noticing, this thing disappears here. It's clear I'm feeling better, this weather state of calm. What's bomb is neighborhood, what's good is small discoveries. These victories are noticing, not icing, just observing. Deserving of this moment, component of my peace. Released from expectations, these stations in my ears. What's clear is my perspective, objective accomplished here. Yeah. Neighborhood walk discovering, recovering my peace. Released from expectation, these stations in my ears. What's clear in my perspective. Yeah, buds in familiar streets. Small discoveries, life at peace. This is my therapy. Finally, free to wander in neighborhood walk. What's talk disappears here. Yeah, it's clear I'm feeling better. It's where the state of peace.
Yo, nothing special about today. In this way it's perfect. What's worth it is the feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. The schism disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood. What's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without reason. This season of the mind. I find no explanation. Foundation is just feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. The schism of the doubt. What's shouted is my hope. Yeah. Just for today, feeling good, good. What's understood is nothing, just something about vibes. What's tribe is pure optimism. Yeah. Just for today, feeling hopeful. This hopeful without reason, the season of the mind. I'll find no explanation, foundation is just feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. Yeah. The schism disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood, what's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without cause, what's cause is nothing really. But really I'm optimistic, this statistic doesn't matter. The base is confidence rising, surprising is this feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. The schism disappears, what's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood, what's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without cause, what's cause is nothing really. But really I'm optimistic, this statistic doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. The base is confidence rising. The base is confidence rising. Surprising is this feeling. Now I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. The schism disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood. What's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without cause. What's cause is nothing really. But really I'm optimistic. This statistic doesn't matter. Yeah. What if feeling disappeared? It's clear my optimism. Yeah. The schism will return. I learn to ride this wave. What's paid is pure hope, no scope of explanation. Foundation is just feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. Yeah. The schism disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood. What's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without cause. Still feeling good for no reason. The season of the mind. I'll find no explanation. Foundation is just feeling. I'm reeling from the vibe. What's tribe is pure optimism. The schism disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the mood. What's good is feeling hopeful. This hopeful without cause. Just cause. Still feeling good for no reason. This season unexplained. What's staying is pure good vibe. Just for today feeling hopeful. This hopeful without reason. The season of the mind. I'll find no explanation. Foundation is just feeling normal, clear, feeling good. No reason understood. This is my optimism. The schism disappears. Yeah, yeah, just for today. Yeah, in this way inexplainable. This palpable good vibe. Yeah, yeah. What's tribe is pure hope.
Yeah, yeah. It's all them rounds that saying. It's what a man does. And this is jamming of what a man done. Of what a man done. Of what a man done. Of what a man. Of what a man does. I watched them go when the going got rough. One by one, they all said enough. First the friends and then the ones who claimed they'd always be there. They all disappeared in the rain. But I kept standing, kept my feet on the ground. Even when there was nothing solid to be found. Even when the reason looked like it was gone. Something in me said to carry on. See the men who stay and not the men without fear. They're the ones who feel the fear and still appear. At the table, at the door, at the 4 a.m. when everything is falling and she needs a friend. I have been that man through seasons of it all. I have caught her every single time before the fall. And when she looks around for someone still in sight, I'm the last one standing in the fading light. They said I'd break. They said I'd fold. They didn't know the kind of man this life would mold. I'm all
on.
Last man standing, I'm the last man standing. When the crowd is gone and the world's demanding. Last man standing, feet on solid ground. I'm the last man standing when the walls come down. Last man standing through the fire and cold. Last man standing, that's the story told. Every man who left room for me. Last man standing, that's where I'll always be.
Pride of a man is not in how he starts, it's in how he finishes with his whole heart. Anybody can be there in the beginning of things. When it's easy, when it's new, when it shines and it sings. But the rare man is the one still around when the music stops and you hear nothing but sound of your own heartbeat in the empty street. And you look for someone real and the eyes meet. Because I didn't leave when it stopped being fun. I didn't leave when the hard days had begun. I adjusted, I adapted, I found a better way to be the man she needed every different day. And my pride is made of every time I stayed, every sacrifice, every compromise I made. Not because I had to, not because I must, but because she earned every ounce of my trust. They said I'd break, they said I'd fold, they said I'd fold. They didn't know the kind of man, this life would mold. I'm on.
Last man standing, I'm the last man standing. When the crowd is gone and the world's demanding. Last man standing, feet on solid ground. I'm the last man standing when the walls come down. Last man standing through the fire and cold. Oh, last man standing, that's the story told. Every man who left room for me. Oh, last man standing, that's where I'll always be.
You wanna know what separates the real from the fake? It's what a man does when there's something at stake. When the cost is high and the comfort is low. When every reason says leave but you choose not to go. That's the moment that defines the man you are. Not the easy days, not the wins, not the star. I've been in that moment more than I can count. And every single time I found a way to mount the next hill, the next wall, the next mile. Because she was worth it every time, every trial.
Yeah. Last man standing, I'm the last man standing. When the crowd is gone and the world's demanding. Last man standing, feet on solid ground. I'm the last man standing when the walls come down. Last man standing through the fire and cold. Oh, last man standing, that's the story told. Every man who left room for me. Oh, last man standing, that's where I'll always be. Last man standing,
Still right here,
last man standing,
year after year.
last man standing,
I don't run,
last man standing.
never done.
Deal different. Deal different.
Yeah. Used to be the kind of man who walk away, never stayed too long, never try to stay. Had a wall so thick, nothing got through. Then she walked in, and I never knew. Something switched inside me like a light came on. Everything I used to be is now gone. Weak man habits, weak man games. I burned them all down in her name. Woke up different, stood up straight. Stopped arriving early, stopped arriving late. Got my mind right, got my soul aligned. Left every broken version far behind. She didn't ask me, never said a word, but her love spoke louder than anything I heard. So I chose to rise, I chose to grow. Built myself into someone she should know. She never asked me to change, but I saw myself through her eyes and I couldn't stay the same. I'm built different for her, different for her. Everything I am now I became for her. Hit the ground running, hit it hard. Rebuilt every broken piece, every scar built. Deal different for her, deal different for her. Stronger in the places that I was before. She didn't make me, but she made me want more. I'm built different for her. Every morning I get up and push where I used to fall, now I never would. Every weakness that I carried before, I turned into something worth fighting for. She deserves a man with steady hands, who actually shows up, who actually stands. Not just talking, not just making plans, but a man who delivers, a man who commands. Read more books, work more nights, fix the broken things, stop avoiding fights. Not the violent kind, but the kind inside. All the demons that I used to hide, face them all because she deserved clear. A man who's healed, a man who's here. Not the ghost of someone who could have been. I'm the man she sees, I'm finally clean. She never asked me to change, but I saw myself through her eyes and I couldn't stay the same. I'm built different for her, different for her. Everything I am now I became for her. Hit the ground running, hit it hard. Rebuilt every broken piece, every scar. Built different for her, built different for her. Stronger in the places that I was before. She didn't make me, but she made me want more. I'm built different for her. People see the outside and they wonder how a man could flip and change like this somehow. But they never felt what I felt when she looked my way. They never had a reason this strong to stay. It ain't about perfection, it ain't about the show. It's about becoming what she deserved to know. So I built different, built for real, built from love and not from fear. Built to stay, built to heal. I'm built different for her. Everything I am now I became for her. Hit the ground running, hit it hard. Rebuilt every broken piece, every scar. Built different for her, built different for her. Stronger in the places that I was before. She didn't make me, but she made me want more. I built different for her, built different. Every scar, every mile. I built different for her, built different. Every night, every trial. I built different for her, and I do it again. From beginning to end. From beginning to end.
Let's mic this. Mic this.
If you walk by, you might think he's waiting for someone, but the cinematic solo man is never quite that done with his own company to need another character. We found the beauty of the solo scene and nothing looks the same. Jacket resting on the chair back, sleeve roll to the wrist. The kind of man a cinematographer not resist. Long lens from across the square to focus soft and warm. The terrace is the stage and he is perfectly informed. No dialogue required for the scene to say its piece. The camera holds and holds until the image finds its peace. Cinematic solo, one man in one afternoon. He's the whole story and the whole thing ends too soon. Solomatic solo on the terrace in the sun. Coffee cup and far gazing, nowhere left to run. Suit against the stone wall, the scene is perfectly composed. Cinematic solo, nothing needs to be disclosed. One man in his finest sitting quietly with the day. No audience required for the beautiful to stay. Cinematic solo, cup race slowly to the mouth. Every frame is north and every feeling pushes south. In the film, the scene will tell you everything you need to know before the plot gets complicated and the other stories grow. This is who he is beneath the noise a narrative will bring. A man who sits in silence and feels the whole thing. Steam from the espresso curls and disappears like thought that comes and goes too quickly to be held or to be caught. He watches it evaporate with something like a smile. The cinematic solo man has been here all the while. No dialogue required for the scene to say its piece. The camera holds and holds until the image finds its peace. Cinematic solo, one man in one afternoon. He's the whole story and the whole thing ends too soon. Cinematic solo on the terrace in the sun. Coffee cup and far gazing, nowhere left to run. Suit against the stone white wall, the scene is perfectly composed. Cinematic solo, nothing needs to be disclosed. One man in his finest sitting quietly with the day. No audience required for the beautiful to stay. Cinematic solo, cup race slowly to the mouth. Every frame is north and every feeling pushes south. There's a kind of lonely that is actually just free. The kind that only shows up when you finally agree. Stop performing for the room and let the quiet in. The cinematic solo is where the real scenes begin. Berg knew it, and Tony only built the whole career on the man who sits alone and makes a distance clear between what's said and felt, between the face and what's inside. The cinematic solo man has nothing left to hide. Cinematic solo on the terrace in the sun. Coffee cup and far gazing, nowhere left to run. Suit against the stone white wall, the scene is perfectly composed. Cinematic solo, nothing needs to be disclosed. One man in his finest sitting quietly with the day. No audience required for the beautiful to stay. Cinematic solo, cup race slowly to the mouth. Every frame is north and every feeling pushes south. The scene fades out the way all perfect scenes eventually do. Cinematic solo man stood up and walked into the view of the next scene, waiting when nobody's script is through. Walkman in my jacket,
Walked to school with the soundtrack of the season. Rewinding tape by a pencil for a reason. Batteries in the pocket as a backup plan. Nobody understood the way a Walkman ran. That specific hits before the music started. Warm and a local rival, open-hearted. Had to flip the tape at 37 minutes. Every album had two sides, you had to live in it. Made a mixtape on a Saturday with purpose. Recorded songs from radio with nerves and surface. Finger on the pause when the DJ started talking. Cut it clean to keep the music walking. Tape is wearing thin from too much love. Nothing hits from down below or from above. Like the sound of something analog and warm.
warm side B coming in just before the storm. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, warmth the digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side A was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. Favorite seat was window so the music matched the view. Watching buildings blur against the sky, gray and blue. Every song specifically positioned in the sequence. Each transition chosen with enormous care and reason. Gave a tape to someone I had feelings about deeply. Spent a week selecting every song so completely. Wrote the track list on the paper, line a card. Decorating every letter was incredibly hard. Pressed it in they locker on a Tuesday afternoon. Walked home with my headphones on and underneath the moon. Waiting for the Monday when they'd either smile or not. Everything was riding on the songs that I had got. Tape is wearing thin from too much love. Nothing hits from down below or from above. Like the sound of something analog. And warm side B coming in just before the storm. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, want the digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side A was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. And when the tape got tangled up and stretched beyond repair, I sat in my bedroom in the dark going nowhere. Because the mixtape was the one that couldn't be replaced. Every song chosen carefully, every second placed. Streaming gave us everything but took away the ritual, the careful selection, making every song pivotal. Nobody makes a playlist now the way we made a tape. Every transition crafted into something that couldn't escape. Analog imperfection was the texture of emotion. Warmth inside the wobble like a sound inside an ocean. One ear bud for me and one ear bud for someone close. That's the kind of sharing that I miss the absolute most. Walkman in my jacket, earbuds split between us two. Sharing half a song was how I gave my heart to you. His before the music, warmth that digital can't fake. Everything I ever felt recorded on that tape. Walkman in the winter and the long commute to school. Analog emotion was the only golden rule. Side O was the morning and side B was falling dark. Cassette was the keeper of my entire heart. Press play one more time on something irreplaceable. Tape rolling slow through something unforgettable. Side A is the morning, side B is the end. Press rewind and fall in love again. Walk in my jacket on spurs. Walk in my jacket on spurs.
Made it through the day. Made it through the day, victory. Made it through the day, victory. Finally free to celebrate what's great is understanding. This landing of survival. No rival to this triumph. Made it through the day, victory. Finally free to celebrate what's great is understanding. This landing of survival, no rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from exhaustion, but tossing in the pride. What's tried is my resilience, this brilliance of just being. I'm seeing my reflection, no section of defeat. What's be the celebration, foundation of my peace. Release from expectations, made it through the day enough. What's tough has been conquered, this sign of my survival. No rival to this triumph. Made it through the day, victory. Finally free to celebrate what's great is understanding. This landing of survival. No rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from the pride. What's tried is my resilience. This brilliance of just being. I'm seeing a reflection. No section of defeat. What's be the celebration. Foundation of my peace. Release from expectations. These stations of my mind. I'll find some rest in knowing. Didn't need to be perfect. Just worth it is survival. No rival to this triumph. What's violent was the day, but stayed until the ending. I'm sending my approval. This removal of the pressure. No measure beats survival. No rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from the pride. What's tried is my resilience. This brilliance of just being. I'm seeing my reflection. No section of defeat. What's be the small victory? What if I demanded more? The store of expectations. These stations of my mind. I'll find some rest in knowing. It's showing up my strength. At length I understand. This brand of small triumphs. What's violent was the struggle. This juggle disappears. Now somehow I'm still staying. This landing of survival. No rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from the pride. Tomorrow brings new challenges, but this is celebration. Foundation of my peace, release from expectations. These stations of my mind, I'll find some rest in knowing. This showing of my strength, at length I'm understanding. This landing of survival, no rival to this triumph. Was violent was the day, but stayed until the ending. I'm sending my approval, this removal of the pressure. No measure beats survival. No rival to this tribal. Victory. This landing of survival. Victory.
free to celebrate what's great is understanding. It's landing of survival, no rival to this feeling. They survived, that's enough. Small victory, made it tough. This is my tribe. What's violent disappears now. Made it through the day, the victory. In this way I'm victorious, this glorious survival, no rival to this pride.
Yeah. The show is on, yeah. Rain clear, thought of you. What's new is this impulse, this pulse to reach out. What's shouted is my wanting, not flaunting, just existing. Resisting all the urge, what surges, understanding this landing of the choice. What's voiced is my decision, this vision of myself. My health depends on solo, this so hard decision. This mission of restraint, what's vain is my resolve. I'll solve this by not calling, not stalling, just deciding, residing in my choice. Yeah. Almost called you, stop myself, my health depends on distance. Yeah. This insisting on the choice, what's voice is my decision. Almost called you after rain, what's stained is my impulse. It's supposed to reach out, what's shouted is my wanting, not flaunting, just existing. Resisting all the urge, what surges, understanding this landing of the choice. What's voice is my decision, this vision of myself. My health depends on solo, this so hard decision. This mission of restraint, what's vain is my resolve. I'll solve this by not calling, yeah. Typed your name, then deleted, completed my restraint. What's sane is my decision, this vision of myself. My health depends on distance, insisting on the choice. What's voice is understanding this landing of the truth. This proof I'm being strong. All along I wanted, but haunted by the truth. This proof calling won't help. My health depends on solo. This so hard decision. This mission of restraint. Yeah. What if I had called you? This sprawled into mistake. What's sake would be regret. I've met with hesitation. Foundation of the choice. What's voice is my decision. This vision of myself. My health depends on distance. Insisting on the truth. This proof I'm being strong. All along I wanted, but haunted by the knowing. Not showing my weakness. This bleakness I accept. Yeah. Put phone down, kept walking, not talking, just deciding, residing in my choice. What's voice is my decision, this vision of myself. My health depends on solo, this so hard decision. This mission of restraint, what's faint is my resolve. I'll solve this by not calling, not stalling, just accepting, perfecting my decision. This vision clear and true. Almost called you after rain. What's stained is my impulse, it's supposed to reach out. What's shouted is my wanting, not flaunting, just existing. Phone in hand, your name, started typing. Stop the game, this is my strength. At length, I'm understanding. Almost called you. What's new is my restraint. Yeah, what's sane is my decision. This vision of myself.
Yeah. There's a kind of man the evening light was made to find. Unhurried and unworried with a quality settled mind. Jacket on his shoulders like the sunset made it there. Threads of wool in afternoon becoming something rare. I'm not heading anywhere that needs me to be fast. I'm standing in the golden hour making sure it lasts. The buildings throw the shadows long across the stone, but right here in the square of light I'm perfectly at home. Golden hour hits different when you earn the right to stand still enough to feel it landed warm across your hand. No agenda in my pocket, no clock that I obey, just the light and the lapel and the elegance of the day. Golden hour gentlemen are hurried and refined. The afternoon is golden but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 p.m. descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour gentlemen don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough to prove that a man who wears his patience like a fabric on his back. It's the golden hour every time, it doesn't cut the black. People finishing the coffees, gathering their things, rushing toward the evening and whatever that brings. But I found a spot the light lands on at exactly 4, and I've been standing here for 20 minutes, maybe more. The shadow of the lamppost draws a line across my shoes. In this kind of golden hour there is nothing left to lose. I've done what needed doing, I've said what needed said. Now the light is doing something holy overhead. Golden hour hits different when you earn the right to stand still enough to feel it landed warm across your hand. No agenda in my pocket, no clock that I obey, just the light and the lapel and the elegance of the day. Golden hour gentlemen are hurried and refined. The afternoon is golden but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 p.m. descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour gentlemen don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough to prove that a man who wears his patience like a fabric on his back. It's the golden hour every time, it doesn't cut the black. I remember when I couldn't
and start to feel the light. Running from the morning through the deep into the night. Never saw the afternoon for what it really was. A gift for anyone who stops and asks themselves because why are we moving faster than the things we moving toward? Every golden hour I ignore was time I couldn't afford. Now I stop and let the 4 p.m. do what it does best. Lay its gold across my jacket while I give myself a rest. Golden hour gentlemen, I hurried and refined. The afternoon is golden, but the gold is in my mind. Suit illuminated by the 4 p.m. descent. Every ray a reminder that I know where the time went. Golden hour gentlemen don't need to make a move. Standing in the warm light is enough to prove that a man who wears a patience like a fabric on his back gets the golden hour every time it doesn't cut the black.
The light is fading slowly now. The square turning gray. But the golden hour gentleman is saved enough to say I was here when it was beautiful, and I didn't look away.
Yo, if there was a soundtrack it would swell about right now. The kind of low piano thing that doesn't tell you how to feel. It just reminds you that the moment has a weight that arrives when you stop rushing and agree to simply wait. Suit buttoned at the third one, jacket open at the top. Espresso on the table that I haven't wanted to stop looking at because the creamer makes a map I haven't read. And I'm thinking about nothing while I'm thinking about everything instead. One cup, one scene, the camera holds a shot. The city plays the background and I'm giving all I got to the singular suspended afternoon that no one else can see. One cup, one scene, and that one scene is me. One cup, one scene, like a film nobody made. Sunlight through the awning, throwing patterns on the shade. Collar up and coffee down and time has come to still. One cup, one scene, and the afternoon can fill every frame with something worth remembering tonight. One cup scene and the composition's right. Suited up and settled in the golden window pane. One cup, one scene, I'll never live the scene again. The extras move around me and they don't know they're in it. Every person passing through is adding to the minute that I'm holding like a photograph I haven't taken yet. Suit against the whitewashed wall, the table, the parquet. A woman laughs 2 tables down, a pigeon takes the ledge. The espresso cup ceramic clicks against the edge of a saucer with a small spoon and a folded sugar square. This is cinema and I'm the man who happened to be there. One cup, one scene, the camera holds a shot. The city plays the background and I'm giving all I got to the singular suspended afternoon that no one else can see. One cup, one scene, and that one scene is me. One cup, one scene, like a film nobody made. Sunlight through the awning, throwing patterns on the shade. Collar up and coffee down and time has come to still. One cup, one scene, and the afternoon can fill every frame with something worth remembering tonight. One cup scene and the composition's right. Suited up and settled in the golden window pane. One cup, one scene, I'll never live the scene again. The directors of the greatest films all knew about the pause. The held breath before the cut, the silence with no cause, except to let the audience feel the way to where they are. I learned it from an afternoon and not from any star. So I sit inside my pause scene, cup against my lip, and I let the moment direct me with this quiet grip. No action call, no cut required. The scene just breathes and stays. I found my cinematic life inside these slow cafe days. One cup, one scene, like a film nobody made. Sunlight through the awning, throwing patterns on the shade. Collar up and coffee down and time has come to still. One cup, one scene, and the afternoon can fill every frame with something worth remembering tonight. One cup scene and the composition's right. Suited up and settled in the golden window pane. One cup, one scene, I'll never live the scene again. The cup is empty now, the scene dissolves the street, but I'll be back tomorrow for another quiet feat. One cup, one scene, that's all a man needs to be complete. Late night scrolling through the feed. This need to find you, what's bind you to my past. At last your profile shows what's froze is my composure. This closer to the truth, this proof you moved on. What's drawn is your family, but happily I should feel. What's real is bitter edge, this pledge to be happy, but crappy is this feeling I'm reeling from the photos. What shows is your life, no strife apparent here. It's clear, you're doing well.
Found you online, moved on. What's drawn is my reaction. This fraction of the pain, what's stained is my composure.
Found you online, complete. What speed is my composure? This closer to the truth, this proof you moved on. What's drawn is your family, but happily I should feel. What's real is bitter edge, this pledge to be happy, but crappy is this feeling I'm reeling from the photos. What shows is your life, no strife apparent here. It's clear you're doing well. What's tell is I'm not, what's caught is my emotion.
Kids and spouse in photos. What shows is your happiness, but sadness creeps in mine. This paradigm is shifted. I've gifted you my past at last. You move forward, but toward what I don't know. This show of your life, no strife apparent here. It's clear you're doing well. What's tell is I'm happy, but crappy edge remains. What's stained is my reaction. This fraction of the pain, what's trained is acceptance.
What if I never looked, this book would stay closed?
What's posed is my curiosity, finally free to see. What's freed is the truth, this proof you moved on. What's drawn is your family, but happily I should feel. What's real is bitter edge, this pledge to be happy, but crappy is this feeling I'm reeling from the truth. This proof you're complete, what's beat is my composure.
What's posure's mouth? Closing app, but thinking is sinking. Realization, foundation of the truth. This proof you moved on. What's drawn is acceptance, no pretense of denial. This trial of seeing, I'm being realistic. What statistic shows clearly, so nearly I'm happy, but crappy edge remains. What's stained is my heart. I'll start accepting truth. This proof you moved on. What's drawn is your life.
Found you online complete. What's beat is my composure. This closer to the truth. This proof you moved on. What's drawn is your family.
Scrolling late, found your name, married now, different game. This
is reality, finally free to see.
Found you online.
What's kind is acceptance, no pretense of denial. This trial is complete.
What's a make in the moon? Boss down is my credit. Boss down is my credit. Boss down is my credit. Boss down.
Started with a budget plan. This brand of good intentions, these mentions of restraint. What's saying is my willpower, this hour of temptation, foundation of my weakness, this bleakness of my wallet. But call it what you want, I'll flaunt my poor decisions. These visions of the future, what suture is my credit, but added nothing really, just freely spending money is funny. How it happens, what's captured is the moment component of regret. I've met with my limit, but quit is not option. Budget exploded, card max. What's lacked is my restraint. What's faint is my wallet, but call it worth it. Budget exploded completely, so sweetly I'm in trouble. This double of my plan. What's scanned is my credit, but added nothing really, just freely spending money is funny. How it happens, what's captured is the moment component of regret. I've met with my limit, but quit is not option. This adoption of the chaos, just us, me, and debt. What's set is my future, what's nurture is the memory. Every swipe brings panic, but frantic doesn't stop me, just copy of the same. What's claimed is my experience, this grievance with my wallet, but call it investment. This testament to living, not giving to restraint. What's faint is my budget, but fudge it, I'm on vacation. Foundation of my freedom, this kingdom of my choice. What's voiced is my concern, I'll learn to deal tomorrow. This sorrow doesn't touch me. What if I save money, this honey of regret? I've met with my decisions, these visions of the future. What suture is my credit, but added nothing really, just freely made my choice. What's voiced is no regret. I've met with consequences, but fences coming later. This hater is my wallet, but call it worth the price. What's nice is all the memories, finally free to spend. Last day still swiping, not graping, just accepting, perfecting. Art of spending this pending, doom awaits. What's fate's determined, back home with Rome. I will continue this menu of experience. What's priceless is the journey, this turning into debt. I've met with my decisions, these visions worth the cost. What's tossed is my restraint, what's faint is my wallet, but calling the investment made. Budget exploded completely, so sweetly I'm in trouble. This double of my plan, what's scanned is my credit, but added nothing really, just freely spending gritty.
Card scan is my credit.
Card swipes, numbers climb, meant to save, lost the time. This is my reality, finally free to laugh. What's piling a move? Lost. Hope the Christians, what the cost, what's tossed. What?
Scan is my credit.
Leo. Leo. Stood through rain and survived. What strive is questionable, but capable of standing. This landing of the truth, this proof I didn't quit. What sit is pure exhaustion, but tossing in the pride. What's tried is my resilience, this brilliance of survival. No rival to the strength, at length I'm understanding. This landing of the fact, what's lacked is recognition. But fiction doesn't matter, what's shattered was the storm. What's formed is my survival, no rival to this day. I survived, that's enough, what's tough has been conquered. This honored my existence, no distance from the truth. I survived the storm completely, so sweetly. I'm still standing, this landing of the truth. This proof I didn't quit, what's it is pure exhaustion. But tossing in the pride, what's tried is my resilience. This brilliance of survival, no rival to the strength. At length I'm understanding, this landing of the fact. What's lacked is recognition, but fiction doesn't matter. What shattered was the storm, what's formed is my survival. Just being alive counts, what's mounts is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof I made it through. What's new is nothing really, but really I'm still here. It's clear that's all that matters. What shattered was the storm, what's formed is my survival. No rival to the strength, at length I'm understanding. This landing of the fact, what's lacked is celebration. Foundation of my pride, what's tried is my existence. What if nobody sees, what's breeze was my struggle. This juggle of survival, no rival to the strength. At length I'm understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof I made it through. What's new is nothing really, but really I'm still here. It's clear, that's all that matters. What shattered was the storm, what's formed is my survival. No rival to this day. In this way I'm enough. Looking back at the storm, what's formed is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof I didn't quit. What's it is pure exhaustion, but tossing in the pride. What's tried is my resilience, this brilliance of survival. No rival to the strength, at length I'm understanding. This landing of the fact, what's lack is recognition. But fiction doesn't matter, what shattered was the storm. What's formed is my survival. I survived the storm completely, so sweetly. I'm still standing, this landing of the truth, this proof I didn't quit. What's it is pure exhaustion. I survived the storm completely, so sweetly. I'm still standing, this landing of the truth, this proof I didn't quit. What's it is pure exhaustion. Still there, stood the rain, still here. Simple fact, crystal clear. This is my victory, finally, free to say. I survived the storm, what's formed is my survival. No rival to the strength, at length, that's all I need.
Way before the sun on weekend, descending to my service. No nervous, just devotion. This notion of providing, I'm hiding my exhaustion. This offering a breakfast. What's fast is my commitment. This shipment of my love.
Push and shove through tired.
But wide is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service. No nervous, just pure love. Push and shove through weekend, but ending is an option.
Weekend morning solo, quiet devotion.
This notion of pure service. No nervous, just pure love.
Weekend morning solo rising.
Surprising is my energy.
Finally free to serve them.
This herd and breakfast cooking. I'm looking at their peace, released from my own needs. What's seated is devotion. This notion of pure love. Push and shove through tired, but wired is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service. No nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love. Kitchen sounds of breakfast, making this taking of my energy. Finally free to give what's lived is sacrifice. What's priced is my own rest, but blessed is their comfort. They suffer through my tired, but wide is devotion. This notion of pure service, no nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love. Push and shove through weekend, but ending is an option. This adoption of my role. What if I stay sleeping, this keeping of my rest with test of understanding, but landing in resentment, this sent me into service. No nervous, just devotion. This notion of pure love.
Push and shove through tired.
But wired is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service. No nervous, just pure love. Breakfast ready, family waking. This taking on my service. No nervous, just devotion. This notion they don't see, but free from expectations. These stations of my love. Push and shove through tired, but wired is my spirit. Can't hear it, but I'm working. This lurking act of service, no nervous, just commitment. This shipment of my love, push and shove through weekend. Weekend morning, solo rising. Surprising is my energy. Finally free to serve them. This herd and breakfast cooking. Whoa. I'm looking at the piece. First one up, quiet house, making breakfast, no sound out.